well, we got overall the cut came out pretty well. This is let me tell you a little bit about the machine. This is a 52 by 59 inch gantry or setup. This area is a dead zone on each. It's equal on each side, so this never gets cut. So I'm make my wasteboard is going to come out to about here, and then I'll trim it off. And then I'll put T slots on the side. That'll be mounted to this permanently, and then the rest of my T slots will be in my wasteboard, or the bottom wasteboard, and I don't know, I'll figure that out. That's for tomorrow's trip. So the X gantry is a THK 20 millimeter 4-lead ball screw. The stepper or the spindle is a 5 kilowatt Morphan off of Amazon. It is air cooled. It is, after this 30-minute cut, it is still very cool. It's a little warm. No bearing noise. So this is a first heavy cut on it, but it really wasn't that much of a heavy cut. This table is loosely based on a CNC Router Parts gantry setup. I originally got it from a gentleman that built it several years ago. It was a 2x4 unit, so I have expanded it out to that size. I've rebuilt basically the whole entire machine using, I upgraded it to all 3" by 3" 80/20, and I put in these plates. He was using bolt holes to the side of the cabinet, so I have basically upgraded to using 4 of these in all 4 corners, and then the middle legs have those, and then underneath, it's kind of hard to see, but got a ton of brackets, 3x3 everywhere. So it's pretty stout. The gantry itself sits on a 1x3, and then I basically made these to hold it. So the only downfall of this is if I get a little bit of deflection, if I pull on this ever so lightly, it will lift between here and there. So the only thing I can think of is maybe making some, it's only secured at the top part up here, not down here. These holes are not used. So I may have to make some smaller brackets that will bolt right here and hold the bottom of the gantry more secured to this so it doesn't deflect. Maybe that'll fix my deflection issue. It's very minor, so as long as I don't get too crazy with the cuts, it should be fine. Let's go on to electronics here. So we have a ATO/GoHz. It's made by Shenzhen. I think these are available on ATO's website and GoHz website. I bought this from GoHz. They shipped it out to me pretty quick. I originally was ordering a Morphan, just the same as the spindle, but they were basically being a pain in the butt and shipping it out. So luckily I got the spindle. Spindle works great. I ended up going with this one from GoHz.com. I think it's the GOHZ. They have been very helpful with emails. Word of advice, make sure you set up all your parameters and before you go spinning up the motor and spinning it around. I wasn't paying attention, and I had it running at 5 hertz output, and it got a little, it was pushing 28 amps. Even though it's only rated for an output of 18 amps, this thing was putting out 28 amps, no problem. Spindle didn't like it. It was getting a little on the toasty side, but it still works, so I might have to buy another one because I did get this thing way hot, hotter than I would appreciate. So 3.7 kilohertz. It's currently running via external 0 to 10 volt PWM signal. I have the relay contacts in this basically is at speed output, not error. So that runs into one of the relays over there, which hooks into the Gecko input. Actually, there's 2 outputs. One relay drives the forward motion, one relay output tells it, the gecko, that it's up to speed. But right now I have the software just set to 10 seconds, and that's what this is set to, is 10 seconds. Gecko 540. Driving my stepper motors, and then I just stuck this in here to monitor the current. Believe it or not,